Hey there. If you're thinking about getting out there on the road with the big rigs and driving a rig, an RV, or even a bus, then have we got great news for you.
Southwest Truck Driver Training can get you trained and rolling in as little as 4 weeks. They offer lifetime job placement support. They have special military programs, a financial aid program, including grant applications, and so much more to offer you.
Plus, they're family-owned business right here in the Southwest. They have world-class training for Class A and B CDLs, hazmat endorsement training, RV training, and, of course, a refresher course if you need one. And did we mention they have 3 locations, which are Phoenix, Tucson, and North Las Vegas?
So we don't know why you're sitting there channel surfing on a TV when you could be learning to drive and roll down the road to earning a great living today.
Go to their website, swtdt.com, to learn more about Southwest Truck Driver Training to shift your career into high gear.
Tell them you heard about them on the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show. We love them. You will too.
Breaker 19 for radio check.
18 Wheel
Welcome
Talk.
to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
We're a podcast for truckers, about truckers, by truckers.
Coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success.
Fueling them with knowledge and passion for trucking.
Navigating the industry 1 mile at a time.
Start the revolution.
Welcome to the show. 18 Wheel Talk podcast show, episode 22.
Is it really 22?
22. Yes,
Bunny
22.
Bunny ears.
I know, right?
We're
We're going to take you on a... You're a lot now. See, now I forgot one. Welcome to the 18 Wheel Talk podcast show.
episode 22.
We're going to take you on a roller coaster ride of the 18 Wheel Talk kind. See, I knew it was there. I just had to pause, rewind.
I was making bunny ears in the video.
I know.
people.
You had me. Yeah. Ooh, bunny ears. Welcome to the show. If you got us in your earbuds, thank you. Thank you very much for listening. And do
Muchas
us
gracias.
a favor. Leave us a review if we make you laugh. If you find us entertaining in some way, shape, or form, leave us a review and let us know how we're doing. Please and thank you.
And for further entertainment, there will be a blooper reel coming soon.
A blooper reel, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
We've been working on that blooper reel for half an hour this morning.
Oh, my God. Freeze frame.
Freeze frame.
Way to go, freeze phrase.
Yeah. Now he's sipping coffee. That's what started it all last time.
I
He
know.
sipped coffee.
I know.
I can't drink coffee right now.
You
And
got
that started the
mad
whole
and
thing.
then freeze frame.
That started-
Anyways, if you wouldn't mind, please go to your favorite podcast player. Leave us a review. Give us 5 stars. Tell us how we're doing. You know, if we're entertaining you, if you like the show, don't like the show. If you don't like the show, email me, Patrick at 18wheeltalk.com. Let me know what we can do to make it better for you.
Please.
Please.
And thank you.
I take all comments. If, we're on Instagram and Twitter. If you find something interesting you think that you would love to hear us talk about,
Let us know.
tag us, hashtag 18WT. I always check the hashtag.
He's really good about that.
I always hashtag everything that we post with that tag. So anyways, welcome to our show. Today, after Janet chug.
Hot tea. Decaf tea.
You didn't stick your pinky out. You were two-fisting it. Whoa, check that shit out. Pinky and all.
Cute pinky too.
Whoa. You drank it like on the other side of the pond, literally.
Well, I need a little teacup for that.
A little teacup.
We have them in the cupboard.
What?
Yeah, the hutch.
Whoa.
Anyway.
Stop the show. This just...
When you delete that always messes things up. You know
it
that.
messes up the transcriber. That's why I haven't used it, because it's like...
It doesn't understand us.
It doesn't understand my English. Oh, my God. What happened was we were trying out a new program. that would transcribe the show, so that way you know who was talking, when it went, who, what, when, and where, and certain minutes tells you what time it. And I had a hiccup. I think it's updating.
Yeah,
to be honest with you,
the normal transcribers is me.
Well, we basically,
Yes.
we listen out, we record the show, then we listen to it together. And Janet is a faster typer than I am, so therefore she types up the description that you read in the show notes.
And he helps me edit them.
I'm the one that copies and pastes it.
He's a good copy and paster.
I drag and drop and make sure it makes sense, and then I add in pictures and
all the fun stuff.
Any links to products or websites or anything that we talk about on this podcast show that
we should do a behind the scenes thing.
I am working on a behind the scenes thing. See, I got these little GoPro cameras.
I forgot about the GoPros.
I got Duce. One's going to be on, I think we're going to pull one behind us, and then we'll put one like in the corner in front of us. So we got a couple
over on the lamp over here. It would work right there on the lamp, that spot.
Yeah, I got a clamp that I can hook it onto. I figured this way. I had to order new batteries. So I got new batteries. They came
yes.
They came in a box like this. For the batteries came in a box this big, but they shipped it to us in a box this big.
Yeah, it was fun. So those people that are listening and not seeing, the batteries came in a box about 1 inch by 2 inch by half an inch.
Yes.
And they came in a box that was about 10 by 6 by 8.
It was about 20 times bigger than what it needed to be.
Yeah.
It had labels on it that said batteries. That's why they used a box, because they needed a box big enough to put the sticker on.
They could have used a padded envelope. It came on Amazon. I mean, it came right here from Phoenix.
I know, they could have.
Dingbats. Anyway, now that we've got all that out of our system.
That's something we're working on. Stay tuned.
Okay.
Maybe our 25th episode, I might get the cameras up and running. That'll be on our 25th YouTube. You can catch it on YouTube. We'll have all these different angles. Hopefully.
We'll see.
Fingers crossed.
I say it should
fingers crossed that I learned the editing program.
Yes. I say we should just do it as a separate, as separate behind the scenes.
Ooh,
a bonus video.
What?
Say it isn't true.
All right. No, I like that. I like that idea. We'll do a bonus video. You want bonus videos? Subscribe to our show. You got to go to YouTube and subscribe.
Yep.
And we're working on a whole bunch of stuff. So
before we
make
start
sure
the
you're
show,
subscribed. Yes, dear.
I want to bring up that we've been busy, in spite of the fact that I've been, I'd like to say a little bit majorly under the weather, not with COVID, but majorly under the weather.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been fun. So we've been busy.
We won't get into details.
We did the drawing for the people that won the cups.
Yes.
And the T-shirts.
Yes, we did our mug T-shirt drawing.
And we got all those mailed out, and hopefully by now everybody has them.
We did not. I mean, we had one winner, but we didn't get as many votes as we wanted to. So we said, screw it. Everybody that voted, whatever cup you voted for, you got your cup and a T-shirt.
We had one cup that was a winner, is what he means. Not one winner.
One distinctive
cup that won. So we sent out cup and T-shirt to everybody that voted. Everybody
got a T-shirt and whatever mug they voted for.
So if you're watching the video, this is the front, this is the back.
Yep.
So it has the logo on the front and the script on the back.
It says this shirt supports the show. And if you want to help us out, support the show, you like what you hear, you could go to the number 1, the number 8, wheeltalk.com/t-shirt and you can get your own. Pardon me. Anyways, on that note, let's get into this.
Let's get the show on the road.
I don't care what we're doing. I want to know what we're going to talk about right now.
Let's get the show on the road.
All aboard. Heading to Crazy Town.
We're there.
Chug.
Okay.
Anyways.
I want to talk about masks.
Yeah, I with the vaccines, whichever one that is out there that you feel is the best. There are still people that are anti-maskers. There are people that feel that yes, I got the shots. I still feel that I need them. And there's stores that still say, hey, wait until till this is done and over with. I want a mask on your face, in our store. But nobody really enforces it. They've lifted mask mandates, which I don't understand. They lifted the mask mandates, but yet how do I know that you don't have you're not vaccinated? How do I know you're vaccinated?
You don't. A good example is we were in big box store, Walmart, yesterday.
Yeah. It was yesterday.
Walmart in our town still has signs on the door, masks required. They still have someone at the door making sure you're wearing a mask. People coming through have a mask on.
As soon as they get in the door, though,
they're 50 foot inside the door, and off it comes, and it goes in their back pocket. And then the employees, they look at them, and some employees were saying, could you please put your mask on? And I saw one guy say, no.
Yeah.
And the employee just they're not going to enforce it. They're not going to get in a fight with someone over a mask. They can't.
Yeah, they're not allowed to enforce it. Yeah. That's what drives me nuts. It's like the person at the door is like, make sure you keep your mask on there, otherwise you're going to have to leave. But they don't have like a security force in there.
Well, what they have is they have security in Walmart, but they wear plain clothes.
Yeah.
Their security is in charge of shoplifters. Their security is not in charge of people that wear masks. They'd be too busy all day.
Well, like I said, it's like,
But you can't look at someone and tell if they've had the vaccine.
Exactly.
The thing is you don't, in our area, you don't have to wear the mask indoors or outdoors if you have had both shots.
I mean, unless
2 weeks after both shots.
I mean, unless you look like this after you get the vaccine.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
If you don't have a dash cam in your semi and you went and spent all that money on it, do you really think that you and your truck are protected against John Q. Public? We don't. That is why we recommend Rexing USA cameras and equipment. Whatever it is you are looking for, whether it be a dash cam, a body cam, a trail cam, or similar, they probably have it.
Nearly every new vehicle coming out has a dash cam, and there is a reason for it. Litigation. Yes, welcome to America, the land of litigation. So the best thing you can do is to protect what you own with video and pictures.
And their dash cams, boy, let me tell you, their cams do a lot. They have 170-degree ultra-wide angle lenses that will automatically lock in the last video if it feels a vibration from an accident. It has a supercapacitor battery backup that is better than lithium for extreme heat or cold. Add in loop recording, a mobile app, and parking monitoring, and more.
And yes, now you have a really great package for this company of cameras. So come on, check it out at 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam. That's 18wheeltalk.com/dashcam. The vaccine does not change the way you look.
Oh, goody, because otherwise I'm fucked. 10 minutes into the show, okay? 10 minutes. It was 10 minutes this time.
Oh, good. I'm so proud of you. High five.
F-bombs. Oh, wait.
Wait. High five.
I think
There. High five. Anyway.
She's trying to curb the F-bomb.
I'm trying to curb the F-bomb.
It's not going to happen.
Make us a little more user-friendly.
No, we're explicit. I'm 21 or older.
He's explicit.
20, you want in on this show 21 or older.
That doesn't mean you have to curse.
Show does.
You know, when you die.
Last I knew.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Wait.
Stop.
Last I knew, I had freedom of speech.
Don't get me started.
And this is our show. We can talk about it any way we fucking want to.
My dad's gonna reach down from heaven, grab you by the neck,
by the bullhorn,
by the neck, and choke it out of you and tell you to quit swearing.
No. He'd be like, son, chill.
Knock it off.
Chill the fuck out.
He will not say. He will say, knock it off. My dad wasn't really big on swearing.
I know. He's the only truck driver I know that wouldn't swear. He would cuss like gosh darn, or
he wouldn't even say dang it. He would, because when I'd say dang it all, daddy, he'd say, you're a cuss. I'm like, no, I said dang, not damn. And
he gave it a rundown. No, that's cussing.
Yeah, that's cussing.
Janet Marie.
Janet Marie. I heard that so many times.
That's cussing.
I have heard my middle name so many times in my life. It's
all right.
just not even funny.
Right,
Back to
let's reel us back in here. All right,
Okay.
we're talking about to mask or
Well,
not to mask.
So
All right. Now I know there are people that are like they have an excuse as to why I can't wear a mask, but then we have like the top
Pros and
reasons
cons.
to wear the mask. So we're gonna go through
back and forth.
Yeah, we're gonna have a debate on whether to wear a mask or not wear a mask.
Okay.
Tell us your opinion. You guys can give us your opinion too. You know, you guys can email me at Patrick@18 Wheel Talk, and we'll do a second podcast on to mask. You know, and just put in the subject line, you know, mask.
So the biggest one that I hear, why not to wear it, not only online on social media, on the news, but from people that we both know is, it's my right. It's my freedom. I don't have to do it because the man tells me to.
Yeah.
They're violating my freedom.
Yeah, they're discriminating against me.
But okay, so
come on, it's like really
that people say it's violating their freedom.
I agree. I get what they're trying to say.
Okay.
However, the only reason why they came up with a mask mandate is for your benefit
and protection.
And
Okay.
That's like the number one reason. It works. If I wear a mask and you're wearing a mask, you're protecting me, I'm protecting you. Because if I have COVID, you're not going to get it. And my spit is not going to go on you. And if you have COVID because you're wearing a mask, your spit's not going to come on me. That's the CDC
reason.
Blah, blah, blah.
Okay. So I get the whole freedom thing. I understand it. Because back when I was a kid, seatbelts weren't required. You know, back in the 1800s, seatbelts were not required.
1800?
Yeah. Be quiet.
Hey, look.
We rode in the back of pickup trucks when I was a kid.
Listen.
That was...
I'm with you on that.
Okay.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
Motorcycle helmets were not required. They still are not required here in Arizona.
Right.
But you really should wear them.
You should.
Most states require motorcycle helmets. All states require seatbelts.
Look, I'm all for
kids used to be able to ride anywhere in a car. Now, if you have a kid in the front seat of a car in any state,
that's because
you're getting a ticket.
And the reason being is because when they
them.
came out with the airbags were killing kids. That's why they said
it's
anybody
not about freedom though.
I know, but that's why anybody under a certain age needs to be in the back
and weight.
Exactly. That's why they came up with the rule.
But people said,
rule.
But when it came out, I was dating a guy who had kids, and he's like, I want my kids to ride in the front seat. And I said, no, it's against the law. Well, that's my freedom of right. And I'm like, in your own car, not in mine.
Yeah.
I don't care what you do in your own car. Well, I did because I cared about his kids,
Well,
but
yeah.
But he kept talking about his freedom. So the whole freedom, when a new rule comes out, is always going to be there. I don't think masks are going away. It's just like no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Exactly.
Do you want to go into a restaurant where people are barefoot?
No, hell no.
I don't want to see people's stinky feet.
No, I don't either. God, no.
I mean, if I'm at the beach, going to a walk-up place,
well, that's
fine.
a different story. You're at a beach. I mean, they have those.
Yes.
But yeah, no. I mean, yeah, I understand it's your freedom is being, but come on, really, there's a reasoning behind it. It benefits everybody. And if it's a requirement, it's a requirement. If you don't like it, shop somewhere else.
Well, and then
that's my opinion. I don't, I don't care either way. I would rather not have to wear them. I wish we could go back to the way it was, but I agree with you. I think masks are going to be here to stay for a little while longer, even after people are being vaccinated, because
look how long they've been around in like Japan or
that's also because of the pollution.
Air quality.
Yeah, the air quality there sucks.
Well,
Arizona's the same way. The air quality sucks.
And masks do help with allergies.
Yeah, but I also agree with you that I think they're going to be here for a little while longer.
Yeah.
I mean,
thank you.
I mean, after you're vaccinated, they say after 2 weeks of your second shot.
Yep.
Which, oh my God, I found a picture that that of 2 shot glasses. I'm going to post it under this, okay? Because we're talking about shots and everything. 2 shot glasses. One says first COVID shot, second COVID shot. And so that if I just saw that before, that would have been I would have used that as our shots. I wouldn't have gone and had somebody stick a needle in my arm.
This is true.
But I will. I'll post it. I'll post it in the show notes. It'll be in the show notes for this. And we made some changes to our website. While I'm on that, any episode that you're looking for on our website, all you do is type in your browser, the number 1, the number 8, wheeltalk.com, the little slash, and then the letter E and whatever episode number you're looking for.
So
and
like this one would be E22.
Exactly.
Were we on 22?
Yep.
Yeah,
22.
we decided that. Oh yeah, bunny ears.
Yeah, bunny ears. And then I also created a library. So there's you go to 18wheeltalk.com, right at the top of the page in the tabs, there's a episode library, that the big drop down menu, all the episodes that are live. If it's live, it's there. You click on it, it'll take you there.
Okay.
So I'm just trying to make it easier for people to find our episodes. If they can't find us on their favorite podcast player, they can just go to our website.
So I know someone, you know someone who said to another mutual friend, I don't think you were in the room.
What?
That she said, I guarantee that I could walk into a Circle K filled with people with COVID. She said, I could walk into a Circle K filled with people with COVID. I could walk in there buck naked, roll around in the dirt in the floor, walk out and not catch COVID because it's not real.
Yeah, but I don't think she's going to walk in butt naked though.
Oh, she would.
Well, maybe.
Oh, come on. You know who we're talking about.
Yeah. I dare her to.
She listens. I dare her. I think that's how she worded it. I could be wrong on the wording, but it was something like that.
No. I think that's pretty accurate.
I think that's pretty close.
I think it's pretty close.
You
Pretty
know?
goddamn close. There. See, I swore again. 19 minutes in. But it wasn't enough fun.
Okay. I love her to pieces, but I don't think she wears a mask.
No. She does
when she has to.
She does when she has to, which
that's fine.
That to me is fine. I have no problem with that. I mean, if you're going to walk into a store and it's got a mask, a sign of there, a mask is required to enter the store. Put a mask on and walk into the store, do what you got to do, and then come back out, take it off. That's what everybody else does.
When we went to the Legion with my brother, we went in with a mask on. They said masks weren't required. We went to the table, sat down, and took our masks off.
Right.
That's fine.
Yeah. I mean,
we did what was required.
Exactly. It wasn't the fact that, oh my God.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So you say you like tools. Now, are we talking about normal people like them or Tim the Toolman Taylor like them? Because if you're like the two of us, it is definitely in the Tim the Toolman Taylor's range. I have never been bored when shopping for tools.
So here's what you do. Head on over to 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools. It will take you to their site, which will normally give you a discount, a chance in a giveaway, join the rewards club, or something really great like that.
Then start browsing to your heart's delight. Whether you're looking for power tools, hand tools, 25-ton jack stands, or gardening tools, they have got you covered.
So take a few minutes and follow the link, 18wheeltalk.com/JBTools, and jewel over a few tools while you're there.
No, and I think people just need to be reasonable. If we're in a small group or a comfortable setting, like when I had your birthday party, stuff like that, or we're at a friend's house, or like a Legion where it's a smaller, you comfy, know everybody. I don't care. Okay.
Yeah.
But if we're in Walmart,
come on. I don't know.
I don't know those people. When we're,
I don't know one person
store,
from another. I don't know if you got.
If I'm at a concert, I want a mask on.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, if we're going to be able to be within 6 feet of each other, if a mask is required at a big event like that, then wear it.
Yeah, concerts.
Wear it. I know we're outdoors. Well, not everybody's out. Plays outdoors.
Yeah, I know. But there's a lot of people that feel that the virus isn't real.
Right.
Tell that to all the people who lost loved ones.
I was just going to say, I know people that have actually had it
Yeah.
or had it and didn't die from it, but are still have effects from it.
Yeah, we've lost family members on my family.
I was just gonna say you know people that on your side of the family that have
died from it.
died from it.
Okay. But there's people
that have been coroned.
I think
Sorry.
My favorite reason for not wearing the mask is it gives you carbon monoxide poisoning from breathing in too much carbon monoxide. And if you got a mask that you can't breathe through, you got the wrong mask.
Yeah, I totally agree. Then it's too thick. Because
surgeons have been wearing masks. I can't even tell you when surgeons started wearing masks.
They have those disposable paper masks that people can buy that will protect you and allow you to breathe.
And a lot of stores, if you go in and say, hey, do you have a paper mask? They'll give them to you.
Exactly.
They still do that.
Yeah. Now, I when they started coming out with all the different variants, the type of work that I used to do is I was an essential employee. I used to go to hospitals.
He was essential, but they didn't claim he was.
Yeah. Anyways, story for another day.
Mm-hmm.
We were essential. And when all the different variants started coming out, I went to wearing 2 masks. I wore a regular mask, and then I had one of those gaiters that I wore over the top of that to protect myself, because I was like, I don't want this. I don't want to, feel like somebody ran me over, with a steamroller.
Yeah, and you were in and out of hospitals for over a year, and you
listen.
I mean, since COVID,
when COVID started back in November, October, November of 19, because it's COVID-19, so it was 2019 when it came out in over.
Well, you always wore masks during flu season.
Yeah, because the idiots I work with didn't know enough to stay the hell home, and I didn't want to catch the flu. So it's like when you're sick, we get 40 hours of sick pay. It's like, if you're sick, stay the fuck home. Take the 4 days, go see your doctor, get your antibiotic, and get better. Duh. Anyways, when I first heard about the outbreak of COVID-19, I started wearing a mask because I knew that eventually it was going to come here. And so I'm like, well, screw this. And I was able to get masks from the hospitals by the box, so I used to get a box, and then the next week get another box, and then get another box, and I held on to them. So we had an overabundance of them, and that's how I protected myself as it progressed.
Well, and I was driving Lyft and Uber at the time.
And I told you to start wearing them.
I was wearing a mask when I was driving. And the same time in October, I'm already a clean freak. So I was already taking my car to the car wash.
Sanitizing
it once a day. But when that hit, I started sanitizing in between every rider. And that's back in October. So when fast forward to...
Well, I think it came out like November, wasn't it?
Whatever it was, but fast forward to like January when they said you really need to sanitize between riders. I had already been doing it for a couple months.
Yeah.
So and then when everybody hit the whole, grab all the Lysol wipes and everything, I already had a stockpile because I'd been doing that because I was already a clean freak.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when toilet paper was obsolete, and then next thing you know, it's, the disinfectant wipes disappeared, and then you couldn't get hand sanitizer because
we already had it all.
And you got to figure, I worked for a company that it was part of our equipment. That was our PPE. Yeah. Hand sanitizer was our PPE, and we couldn't get it because somebody dropped the ball and didn't get us on that important list.
And I sent you to work with hand sanitizer that I had, I bought. Because I
did have a bottle that I was able to get. We used to have the small
ones. But when that ran out, I already had hand sanitizer because I already used it because of driving and everything else. Because, like I said, I'm already a clean freak. And if you don't believe me, ask Kyle.
Yeah, because it's like January, of 2020, February of 2020, when it really started building momentum, and you could see the
fear.
We couldn't get we put an order in for hand sanitizer. They said, yeah, you'd be lucky to see it, by July. We didn't see it until August,
Yeah.
almost,
Okay.
September before we saw anything.
So now let's go back to masks.
But, sorry. Anyways.
So people say that
You were talking about how I can't breathe. It gives me carbon dioxide poisoning.
yes,
But I disagree.
I do too.
I mean, if
Now
you're
there are masks
you're
that-
wearing stainless steel over your face, guess what? You got the wrong kind of mask on.
I do
Sorry.
have one mask that I find it hard to breathe in.
Oh,
It
it's
is
the
my
thickness.
backup, absolute emergency mask. I'm washing all the others.
Yeah, it's a thick.
It's because of the thickness. And then there's I bought some neck gaiters.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, well, I'm going to try the neck gaiter. And I put it on. I was like, I can't breathe through this. How do you do this? And I took it off. So then Patrick grabs it and he's like, wow, that's the thickest one
That's
I've
the
ever
thickest
seen.
gator I've ever seen. I mean, that thing's
Must
a
be for
monster.
snowmobiling.
Yeah. Well, you know what I think it is? I think it's because it's the Bears.
The Bears.
It's thick to keep your face warm in the wintertime.
Well,
Come
that never
on.
occurred to me.
Come on.
I could check yours, but it's for
Yeah.
up north too.
Well, yeah, I know.
So anyway,
That's all right. We're limited on it.
so
But I don't feel you're going to have carbon dioxide poisoning because doctors and nurses and all them they were wearing 2 masks, 3 masks. Their heads were in bubbles and they survived. Come
okay.
on.
So I also know someone that said wearing a mask was a symbol of discrimination, that they were being discriminated against by being asked to wear a mask because they were one of the last people able to get a shot and they don't have theirs yet. I replied, you don't have your shot because you haven't signed up. It's not that you're not able to.
Right.
You're on a high priority list to get it.
Mhm.
You are scared to get it.
Yep.
And you admitted that to me. That's not because you're being discriminated against. It's because you're waiting to get yours and you're being asked to wear a mask because you don't have yours. That's not discrimination.
Right.
That's just you don't want to get your shot, so wear a mask. Grow a set.
Listen, I know there's people out there that are anti-vaxxers.
Yeah.
You know,
And I'm sorry, I want to take it. We're usually really funny, I'm told. And I'm sorry, this isn't the funniest one in the world, but it is what it is. It's something we wanted to talk about.
yeah. Well, like I said, I know there's anti-vaxxers out there. Now I'm one of those people. Like, I got the flu shot once, probably about 20 years ago. When I first started for the medical waste company I worked for.
I got
Okay.
one once as a teenager.
But I got it because it was a requirement because they were coming out with an install team because we did sharps containers,
Yeah.
reusable sharps containers, and I needed it to be it was a requirement to be inside the hospitals. So I went through and got every shot that I needed, that was required of me to be in the hospitals,
Mhm.
and then they pulled the team. So I'm
Okay.
like, no, never again. It's against my religious beliefs to do that. And I never had another one.
Okay. I haven't either. But you know who doesn't have to wear a mask?
Let me finish
Okay.
my point. My point is I was doing my due diligence on the vaccines.
Mhm.
They're not FDA approved. None of them are.
I know. They're
They're-
still in testing.
Yeah, they're still in testing. And I'm like, I'm reluctant, but I went and got it.
Mhm.
Okay. Now I'm finding out that we're going to have a booster every year. I'm like,
Probably. They haven't
mo-
decided yet.
mostly to me, a vaccine, if it's a vaccine, it should protect me for 10 years. That to me is a vaccine. Every 10 years, I got to get a shot.
That's not a vaccine.
Like I said, if I got to get a shot every year, it's not a vaccine.
I know.
It's a COVID shot, just like the flu shot,
Yes, I'm a fidget today.
No, you're fine. But my thing is if it's a vaccine, all right, I got my 2 shots. It should protect me for 10 years. If it doesn't, you're not going to see me in line to get another one.
I agree. So-
That's my opinion. It's not a vaccine. It's
Patrick,
sorry.
do you want to know who doesn't have to wear a
Who?
mask?
Pets
and headless people.
Yes, I heard that somewhere.
Pets.
I read that somewhere.
Pets and headless people don't have to wear masks. So our
But-
pugs don't have to wear masks. Although if they came out with a mask for a pug, I would so put them on our
We
girls
could-
to take pictures.
We could make masks for the pugs.
Take pictures of them?
Yeah.
Okay. Just to show them.
I can make a mask. Believe me, I told you, if I could find a muzzle for Frankie, I'm getting one.
You are not putting our
I'm
Frankie.
going to make one.
You are not putting Frankie in a mask. They're both being really good. I'm fidgeting a little because I'm a fidget, and I'm fidgeting a little because I got pugs, one under each foot.
You got pugs under toe?
Under toe. I got under toe.
But yeah, no. Like I said, I understand the need to be vaccinated. I really do. Okay. But if it's a one and done, if I got my shots and I'm going to be protected for 10 years, who's to say this is still going to be around in 10 years?
They haven't said that it's not. They
haven't said that it is either, because it's not FDA approved yet. And I was, when we went and got our first shots, that was when Johnson & Johnson got shut down because of the blood clots. And I'm like, see, I wanted to wait until I knew for sure. But my mom was on my ass about it. Yes, Mom, you were on my ass about it. I love you. And other people were saying, you need to do it. You need to do it. You need to do it. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to do it.
Do you want to know why I got my shot?
Why?
Because I think about people like, okay, I catch things. I don't get really sick very often.
No.
This bug that I've had it's just not contagious. I don't even want to talk about it. It's diverticulitis. I'll just say that. It's not contagious. Okay.
It's not contagious. It's just,
a bear.
It knocks you on your ass.
Okay. I'm going to smack you.
So to speak. Okay.
Anyway. Okay. It's not contagious. It's just not fun.
It's irritating.
I do catch things once in a blue moon,
mm-hmm.
But if I were to catch coronavirus, okay.
Yeah.
Or COVID,
mm-hmm.
whatever you want to call it. And we happen to be back in New York visiting your parents.
The vid.
And I gave it to your parents, I would feel horrible.
I totally
if I got it and went to my brother's house and gave it to Dave or Roxy,
mm-hmm.
I would feel horrible.
I totally agree.
That's why I got it. Because if I gave it to someone that I love,
mm-hmm.
Because I catch things and I knock them out. Okay, I really do.
But
the idea that I gave someone I love something like that could kill them.
I agree with you.
But that's why I got my shot.
I wanted to wait.
That's why I wear a mask.
I still wanted to wait until we had more facts. Everything was still brand new. Johnson & Johnson got shut down because of the blood clots, because out of 700,000 shots, 6 women died from a blood clot. But then we found out that all of them gave you a blood clot. So it didn't matter which.
We also found out that the 6 women weren't most of them diabetic, overweight, out of shape, had heart problems. There was related conditions.
There was all the, but I was like, oh, great. Just what I didn't want to do, because I was just kind of like, I kind of huffed and puffed like, oh, great. Now that second shot's going to be Russian roulette. Oh, you get the blood clot. Woohoo.
Okay. But now we've had both our shots for 2 weeks.
Has it been 2 weeks?
It's been 2 weeks.
No.
Yes.
No, it's only been a week. 2. Really?
Yeah.
What day did we have our shot?
Anyway, we've had our shots for 2 weeks now.
I'm gonna look now.
I think
it's only been a week.
I think it's been 2.
No. It is a week and a day.
Oh, my bad. Okay, it's been 8 days since we had our second shot. How sick are you?
Oh my God, mentally I'm totally fucked up.
I am not talking about your mental capabilities, buddy. We do not have enough time in the day for me to go over your mental.
Listen, I know people that got their
mental instability runs in your family. Listen, I have physical proof. I have talked to your sister.
I had mental pause.
I just threw her under the bus, and she's never going to know it.
She's never going to talk to you about it because she doesn't listen to the show.
Listen to the show. I can throw her under the bus.
Don't worry about it. Anyways,
wait. Stop. Elizabeth, I threw you under the bus. I dare you to bring this up to me. Okay, now let's go on.
Yeah, call her. 1-800.
Give a shit.
I don't care.
1-800. Give a shit.
Anyways, I know people that got their second shot and got fevers, body aches. Like basically, they felt like they got the flu
for a day.
For 2 days.
Okay.
Now me. 6 hours after the second shot, my arm started, it felt a little sore. The next day,
Our phone was ringing.
oh, they must be calling me, telling me, fuck you, asshole. Stop talking about it.
That's your sister.
Yeah, right. Oh, I'm
just
telling
gonna let
you.
it ring.
I'm telling you, we're gonna rip that phone out of the wall. We don't use it anymore. We might as well get rid of it.
It's our bill's cheaper with it.
Oh.
So anyway,
you think the secretary would answer the phone?
nope. He's sleeping or gaming.
He could talk Spanish, you know.
Anyway,
I'm a little tied up.
So we're doing a podcast. He doesn't pick the phone up because we're closer. Anyway.
Oh my God, that's hilarious.
So after I had the second shot, or after I had the first shot, I was really tired and my arm ached for a day.
Okay.
After I had the second shot, I was really tired and my arm ached.
Yeah.
For a day.
Well,
my arm ached further
for 3 days.
I was
the first shot. Mine hurt for 3 days.
But
the second
I
shot,
also the tiredness. Was it because of
the
shot, or was it because I've had diverticulitis?
Yeah.
Which I was really tired.
We don't know.
So I don't know. You can't say was it either or.
I know.
I was already sleeping every day.
I didn't feel any of that, hot, whatever, temperature, nothing.
No, me either.
I was actually shocked that my, the soreness in my arm was 6 hours after the shot was in, and then it went away I think 12 hours after it started feeling sore.
And they say that using your arm makes you feel better. And I went for a motorcycle ride a couple of days later, and that helped.
Yeah.
Hey, I did some 2-wheel therapy because I needed it. Anyway, so let's get back to masking.
Whatever works,
masking. Some people say it's not cool to wear a mask. And here's my reply to that. Look at every biker on a motorcycle, whether they wear a helmet or not. What do 90% of them wear?
They wear a mask to keep the dirt and
shit out of their face. They wear a scarf. They wear a mask. They wear something over their face.
So if bikers can do it, you can do it.
If bikers can wear a mask, you can wear a mask.
I don't care how much. Listen, I don't care what color it is. I'll wear a mask.
Yeah.
It don't bother me none. You know why I feel it's not it doesn't make me cool or anything. You know what?
What?
If there's a mandate to wear a mask, I can still rob a bank.
Oh, I never thought of that.
You won't see my face. I just gotta wear sunglasses. Take that. Yeah, I didn't think of that, did you?
Well, hat, mask.
Exactly. Mask, sunglasses.
See, let me borrow your hat.
No.
Oh, you'd have to take your stuff off.
Yeah, no.
But if I had
my hat.
Well, if I had a mask, let me grab a piece of paper. The mask comes to here.
Yeah, I know it's you though, because I recognize your red glasses.
I wouldn't wear my red glasses.
Well, then how would you see? How would you see to read the note?
I'd wear a different pair. I wear contacts.
How would you see to read the note that you're going to give?
I don't have to read the note. I have to write it and then hand it. I don't have to read it to them.
Okay.
Turkey.
Anyways.
So
that's one good reason to wear a mask.
Yeah, so you can rob a bank.
You can rob.
The bank robberies have gone up since in Valley at least.
Have they?
Yeah, because people are wearing the masks and the flat stocking caps, like my Broadway chopper pink one.
Yep.
What are they called?
Winter hat.
I am going to knock you into next week.
It's called a winter hat.
There's a name for it. A beanie.
A beanie.
People are wearing beanies, masks, and sunglasses.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Driver, if you haven't tried any of Mother Trucker Yoga's products, have we got news for you. The news is you are missing out on some great products that really do work. So, you're probably sore from a long day and just don't know where to even start looking, right?
Well, driver, stop right there. You don't have to wonder anymore. These products were all designed with the professional truck driver in mind. And the Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is 100% natural. As in, all the junk that you don't need on your body is not in it. It is paraben-free, gluten-free, sulfate-free, and artificial dye-free.
Probably made right here in the USA Road tested, trucker approved.
It relieves sore muscles, soothes pain and inflammation from bee stings and insect bites. It calms that back pain from driving those long, hard roads, helps alleviate foot pain, helps reduce wrist pain, elbow pain, and stiffness in the neck and shoulders from poor sleep or overuse.
In other words, if your body is feeling bruised and bumped up from that ever-intensive truck driver life, then Stiff Mother Trucker Pain Relief Cream is the answer to what you are asking. Just ask the crew at A&E Shipping Wars. They will let you know.
So go to 18wheeltalk.com/resources and look for Mother Trucker Yoga to find this and many more great products.
That's like normal in northeastern states.
Okay.
Or northern states.
Yes.
Where it's a little chilly.
Yes.
But anyways, all right, side note.
Side note.
Wearing a mask, it works. It protects everybody. It's the smart thing to do. It reinforces positive.
It's not a political statement.
It's not. You wear your political statements on your face. Everybody will know.
Wear your favorite brand on your. Every designer in the world has one.
Favorite football team, basketball team.
Wear the big lips.
They got some that got lips that where it looks like a mask, a face, and then the mask.
Now you can get your own face imprinted on.
Yeah,
it.
I mean, it's like.
Did you see the one on the airline where the girl sitting next to the girl? She got one made that made her look like her friend's face, so she put it on and then she pulled it down.
Yeah, it looked like it was the mask was sitting on the chin.
Yeah,
hilarious. Like I said, you could do get your favorite saying, get your favorite
18 wheel talk.
Yeah, get your 18 wheel talk one. We have one. So at support the show tab on 18wheeltalk.com.
There's all sorts of options. You just
but it will in a way protect everybody. So there are good reasons why. We're giving you the excuses as to why I don't want to wear a mask.
But there's a lot of good reasons. Protect your children. Kids can get this. People say, "Oh, my kids aren't going to get it." Oh, your kids can get it. It's
but
proven.
They can. They can. That's why Pfizer is now giving kids shots.
Yeah.
But is it FDA approved?
I don't know.
No, they have emergency use. Okay, so
now,
so you know what this I look now. Let me put on the conspiracy theories hat. Okay,
turn your hand around
because I always said that it was a virus released
by Bill Gates.
No, by it's a government thing. Okay.
Well, there was that big conference summer of 19.
It was released because it was a virus that was created, and I feel that they were testing it and it got out of control. Okay, that's in my eyes, because there's the ID 2020 where they want to put like a microchip in your hand.
There's companies that already have done that.
That's about the size of a grain of rice.
Yes.
Okay. And it has all your banking information and all your health
ID, everything.
Everything's on there. So your hand gets scanned instead of having to carry a wallet with all your shit in it.
Yeah. There's companies here in the States that already do this. Major companies.
It's one of those, I'm the conspiracy theorist. Every so often my mind plays games with me. So I feel it was a government ploy to A, wean out the population, B, get everybody, on this so you could be tracked. You could be, that's my conspiracy theory.
Well, yeah, a lot of conspiracy theorists believe that the shot has a tracker in it.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was getting to. Who's to say that the shots don't have the nanites that are able to track you?
I don't know.
Because
the card we got has a number on it.
Exactly. So, but that's the vial that the virus came out.
So there's good reasons to wear a mask.
Supposedly.
Supposedly?
Supposedly the number that.
Oh. Yeah, that's the vial. So there's good reasons to wear a mask.
Mm-hmm.
For women, if you're broke. Saves on makeup.
Yep.
You just got to wear eye makeup.
You just got to cover. You got to do your eyes.
Yeah.
That's what I do.
If I know, and it looks so good.
How do my eyebrows look today?
Oh, your brows and your lashes are fabulous, darling.
I use the invisible, the invisible, mascara and stuff.
Yeah. Fabulous, darling.
Awesome.
Fabulous. And for men and women both, cover pimples.
Yeah.
You can put your pimple creams and stuff on, put your Band-Aid on, and put your mask on.
Exactly. Nobody's going to know. And if you got bad breath, nobody gets to smell your breath because you got a mask on.
Oh, that's a good one.
Ha!
Thank you.
Score.
Saves on lipstick too. Like my red lipstick. I didn't mean to wear red lipstick today. I grabbed the wrong tube.
You so did.
No,
because you got your red glasses on.
I meant to wear this lip shiny glossy stuff, and instead I grabbed this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you.
See, I grabbed Glitterazzi Press and Play lip color red.
Shameless plug.
And I meant to grab.
Listen, we're not affiliated with these products. You cannot talk about them on the show.
Well, just rewind it and pretend I did it. I grabbed bright red instead of pink glossy. So you can, like you were talking about different types of masks. It's a way to express yourself.
Right. Exactly. That's
look at like Kim Kardashian and
you name it. The celebrities are
all the celebrities have these fancy diamond studded masks. And if you have a diamond studded mask on, you make lots of money. Can you send me one?
Bling, bling, baby.
Yeah,
bling, bling. Brings you into the club.
That's right.
Like I said, there are do's and don'ts. I mean, like I said, stores right now until we've gotten to the herd immunity and we could say that this virus is gone or the pandemic is no longer, because we're still in a pandemic.
Yep.
I mean, yes, granted, states are
opening back up.
They're opening the doors and releasing mask mandates. I think they should hold the mask mandates until we are no longer in a pandemic.
I agree. Because
I'm not saying I want to get back to normal. I don't want to have to go out and wear a mask. I really don't.
Do you want to know why I agree with you?
Why?
Because like they opened up Las Vegas. They opened up the clubs up in Scottsdale here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go to a restaurant or a club up in Scottsdale and it says masks are not required if you have had both shots.
Yeah,
that's the rule.
How do you know?
You walk in, we've had both shots. We're safe. How do we know that the guy walking in front of us has had both shots?
What do you got to do? Show your card?
They don't.
I'm a card carrying shot member.
Got my card.
Yeah, my card, bish.
I'd rather show him my gun card.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me in.
Let me in.
And give me all your money while you're at it.
Give me coronavirus. I'm going to shoot your ass.
Give me your money while you're at it.
But they can't do that because that is discrimination.
I know.
They can't enforce. They can't, if they let people not wear masks in their club, they can't enforce asking them for.
If it's a private club that you pay for, I think they have the requirements.
But if it's an open club that they don't pay for, and they say
if it's a restaurant,
I'm trying to explain something.
I know. I agree with you.
No, you.
Sorry, go ahead.
If it's an open club that you don't have to pay to get into, and it says masks are not required if you have had your COVID shots, your vaccine. But if you haven't, you have to wear a mask. They cannot enforce, just like Walmart can't enforce.
Right.
Okay. So you don't know.
Exactly.
They just have to have faith that people do it.
Yeah.
But if it says masks required, they can enforce it. Just like you said, if it's a private club, they can enforce it. They can make people prove that they've had their shot in a private club.
Exactly. You don't have proof. It's like airlines. They're going to start requiring proof that you've had your shot.
To fly into New York, you have to prove it.
To actually get on a plane, you got to prove it.
You have to show them your card.
That's discrimination. No, it's not. It's not.
Everybody has to prove it.
Everybody has to.
Not just white people or old people or
you don't
black people or whatever.
You know what the airline's going to say? You don't like it?
Don't fly.
Don't fly. You don't have to get on our plane. We don't need you.
Exactly.
We don't need your business.
It's just like no shirt, no shoes, no service.
Exactly. It's like,
unfortunately, you can look at the person to tell if they have shoes and shirt on.
Exactly.
You can't look at a person to tell if they've had their vaccine.
If stores wanted to, they could mandate, hey, you need to show us proof that you've had your shots before you can enter our store.
Do you know what's big on the market right now, though?
What's that?
Fake vaccine cards.
Oh, of course.
People are, I won't tell people how they're doing it but there's fake vaccine.
Come on. There's fake IDs. There's fake vaccine cards.
Yeah.
Of course.
So I just know mine's real.
Yeah, me too.
And yours is real.
Mhm.
And I know people are still scared of getting the vaccine, but they're usually the same people that don't want to wear a mask, so they stay at home all the time.
Well, like I said, they're still not FDA approved.
And I get that.
So I understand why people are reluctant. That's why I was reluctant, because they made us all stay home. Okay. They said, stay home. Everything's shut down. Martial law wasn't enforced. They made us all stay home, and we all obeyed.
We obeyed like sheep.
Yeah. We all obeyed because they said, stay home. We didn't have to stay home.
But we did.
They shut everything down. They didn't make it a law. They didn't.
Well,
they didn't say martial law.
Well, and it screwed people like me because I drove.
It screwed a lot of people over.
I drove for Lyft. Lyft shut down. By the time Lyft opened back up, our car no longer met the requirements for Lyft, and to get our car back into the requirements, it costs more than we have. So now I can't drive for Lyft because I don't have the $2,000 to put the car back in shape to drive for Lyft again. And people are like, well, why don't you just go drive for Lyft? Well, because I don't have $2,000.
Give me $2,000 to fix the car.
Give me $2,000 to fix the car and I'll go drive again.
To us, the car's fine to drive, but to them, it's.
Yeah, I'm not putting a passenger in the car because it doesn't meet the requirements for new tires and new brakes and everything else that they're going to want me to do.
Exactly. But like I said,
but when I was driving, we had the income to keep up with the maintenance. We lost that income. That's that.
I agree. But like I said, it's not FDA approved. And therefore, it's like, they made us all stay home without declaring martial law throughout the United States.
Tell me how you really feel.
I'm just telling you,
hey,
we all listened like it was, so it, I don't
government was the big bad wolf and we were
and then we're begging for a bailout because we listened to them.
Don't get me started on the whole bailout.
Trust me, it's like when there was when there were funds for people to sign up for, there was multi-billion-dollar companies getting these loans that they didn't need.
And there was people with companies like us that applied and got turned down.
Yeah, got nothing because
nothing. Yeah, I don't get me started on that.
But that's a story for another time.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, so we really got off track of masks.
Anyways, in closing, all right. So there's the excuses as to why not, and some of them I agree with, some of them I disagree with. There's the reason.
You do have to wash them, by the way.
Yeah,
they get dirty.
Yeah, the paper ones, they're paper for a reason. They're one-time use. You wear it one day and toss it away. The cloth ones, you can wear it, wash it, wear it again, wash it, wear it again, wash it.
And there's I forget, it's supposed to be like a 30-day use on the cloth ones, but
I think it's maybe half of that. I think it's like 10 to 15 days.
I don't know the exact. I think each one's made different.
But like I said, if it's required to wear a mask, just put a mask on. Get your favorite sports team on it. Get your favorite slogan on it. Get your favorite saying on it. Get your favorite president on it. Get your whatever.
And if you don't like this certain place making you wear a mask, don't go there. Go find a place that doesn't make you wear a mask.
Exactly.
It's really that easy.
I mean, come on. It's not rocket science. It's really not.
It's kind of like, I like Hispanic food. I love Mexican food. I'm allergic to cumin. I don't go to restaurants that won't take cumin out of their food because I don't like dying.
Yeah. I don't like having to take that EpiPen and jam it in her chest.
Leg.
So, I get that confused. I'm sorry.
Leg, chest.
You're right. The leg.
The leg.
Adrenaline's in the chest.
There are restaurants that we go to here in the valley that I call in advance.
I get that
and
confused
they take
every
cumin
time.
out of certain.
Yeah, there is one particular restaurant. We're not affiliated with them. We just love their food.
Taco Guild.
And they.
I call them in advance and I say, we're coming in tomorrow. Is there any chance you would? And they
set aside some stuff
so that I can eat there. They're one of the bigger ones that does it. There's a couple others. So. But most restaurants just say, eat what you can. And we have no idea if cumin's in anything. So I don't go there.
I agree.
Because they won't accommodate my needs.
Yep.
It's that
they
easy.
Just don't get our business. We go somewhere else.
So
anyways, Thank you for listening.
Thank you for letting us
We-
rant.
We hope
Slightly off subject.
we hope we entertained you.
Yes, we went from
Like I said, I want to go back to normal. I don't want to have to wear a mask. Janet doesn't want to have to wear a mask. But
I don't want to have to put masks on our pugs.
we wear them because
We have to.
it's a requirement to go into stores that we enjoy shopping at. So I wear it. I don't care.
And I always wear. I
And
like wearing a mask on my bike, though.
And I've been wearing it for well over a year. So I'm kind of accustomed to it right now. It's like a habit. I leave the house, I grab a mask.
Yep. We have a hook for them.
It's like
We each have our own hook.
it's like I grab my hat, I grab my mask with it. It's that simple.
Sunglasses, mask.
Anyways, thank you for joining us.
We were falling apart without you.
Yes. No, we were not. Please. You got to stop saying that.
Oh, come on. It's
God.
funny.
Hey, help us on a side note. Okay, we're getting ready to leave. We want to support breast cancer. I'm a firm supporter.
It's taken on an especially
Unique.
personal meaning.
Yes. So we're what we have done is on our website. Go to the number 1, the number 8, wheeltalk.com, and then /BC support, or you can click the support the show tab. There's help us fight breast cancer before October. October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So from now until the end of October, we have 3 shirts that we created that help support breast cancer, or that are going to help support breast cancer, because with your help, we're going to donate money to breast cancer research. We took our podcast logo and turned it pink.
It's really cool.
We took the green out and I made the green pink, which caused the blue to look purple. So we turned our logo pink, and the back of the shirt says this shirt supports breast cancer. So
I got him to leave out the word boobies on that one.
yeah, I was gonna. Anyways, I was gonna do 2 hands that said we support boobs and have hands like this, so it looks like and have support look like boobs. But anyways,
I
that's
got
it.
him to not do that. You're
Anyway,
welcome.
We turned our logo pink, and what we're doing is from now until the end of October, we are collecting all the money from the proceeds of the T-shirts that we sell. And we're going to pay all the people that helped us make the T-shirts. And then we're going to take all the profits that are left over, and we're going to divide it in half. We're going to chop it in half, and we're going to donate it to breast cancer research.
So please help us support breast cancer research. It would mean a lot to me.
And, during Breast Cancer Awareness Month, we are going to do a show dedicated to breast cancer. So if you want us to give you a shout out on the show, email me, Patrick at 18 Wheel Talk. In the subject line, put breast cancer shout out, something along those lines. Hey, I'd like to see somebody go to this facility because they helped my mother. They helped me. They helped, Jane down the street. We are, I'm getting choked up. We're passionate about it.
Very so.
That's going to be a hard show.
That's going to be a really hard show.
It is, because
It means more.
it means more than what people actually think, because everybody knows somebody.
And it's always someone that pops up that you didn't even realize.
I
had
promised
breast
I
cancer.
wasn't going to cry.
Anyway.
Anyways, it's something close to my heart. It's close to Janet's heart, and we need your help.
Please. Okay, that being said, before I ruin my mascara,
Thank you for
he
joining
ruined
us.
his.
I know.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for joining us, and go support the show, please.
Okay, goodbye.
Total 18 Wheel Talk. Thank you for joining us today. We greatly appreciate it. Be sure to stop by 18wheeltalk.com and check out all the affiliates mentioned in the program today. Remember, we're here coaching generations of drivers while guiding them on their path to success. We'll catch you on the flip side.
Spark the revolution.
So tell me, do you have one of those change buckets in your vehicle for fancy cafes?
Yeah.
And are you looking for a way to help support the show and just don't know how?
Well, we have great news for you. It is super easy, and you can do it for as little as $3 a month. Yes, that's right, $3 a month. That means for the cost of a cup of coffee, you could support the show for a month. And if you order one of those foo-foo frappy thingamabobs with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkles on top, you could support the show for about 6 months.
Isn't that amazing? Saving you calories from that frappy thingamabob with all those flavors and whipped cream and sprinkled things on top, and help out the show. What's not to like about that?
So to do so, just go to 18wheeltalk.com/support, and you will see just how easy it is to support the show. And don't forget to pick out your fan emoji while you're there. That's 18wheeltalk.com/support.